Yo, what's up? This is a bit of a different video, it's just that I'm super excited for this. As you can see, yesterday on the Nintendo Direct, they announced that there would be a remaster for Chrono, which, funnily enough, is my second favorite game of all time. It's even above Monster Hunter. My top 3 is Monster Hunter, World, of course, then Chrono Cross, and then the first one is Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky, but that game's untouchable for me. But yeah, I was insanely amazed. I really did not expect this. Upon seeing the little image they put with the title, I don't know. I got this feeling, man. This game is my childhood, and it's such a good game. The PS1 version still holds up, of course, but the game looks so much sharper with the remaster. I'm super stoked to see this game coming out, and honestly, I know, because the game comes out in April 7th. You can already pre-order, but I mean, I'm gonna buy digital anyway, so who cares. But I know that until Sunbreak comes, I know what I'm gonna do. Unfortunately, it's on the Switch, so I can't really record a playthrough or any videos at all, but I know I'm gonna play the hell of that game. The game is amazing. It has a ton of replayability. You have New Game Plus, you have so many different characters you can add to your team, so you can make different teams with different strategies, which means that the replayability is off the charts. And it's pretty good that they're coming back to this, because honestly, I'm tired of seeing Chrono Trigger remasters and whatnot. I love Chrono Trigger, but I mean, after the 6th or 7th remaster, we've had enough. Do a full remake, okay? But this whole remaster for new platforms? Nah, tired of that. And Chrono Cross never received one. And I know they showed some love to the game in Lost Eden, which is this RPG. And now they're going to have a remaster already in April. It's so exciting, and honestly, just the music alone makes the game for me. Yasunori Mitsuda is, in my opinion, the best composer of all time. I respect Uematsu more, but Mitsuda, actually, I'm not even sure if that's the case. Mitsuda, he's a legend. His music it's ungodly, honestly. So the music alone is going to be insane, just going to relive everything, and the game is one of the best soundtracks of all time. It's probably in top 3 for me as well with the soundtracks, and having the opportunity to relive this experience remastered, it's just something that I've always wanted. This is probably the remaster I've wanted the most out of everything. Literally, I don't see any other game that I wanted more than this, and I'm just so excited. I mean, I'm sorry, I'm just here to be happy, but that's the case. I'm just happy with this. They also said that the game will have some new features. I know they showed the no encounters thing. That's nice, because with how you progress in the game, sometimes you don't want more encounters, so having an option for that is quite good. Although you can still avoid enemy encounters, so it's a bit... If you've played the game enough times, you can avoid most encounters, so that's kind of meh. They also said they would have a remastered soundtrack, higher quality. I'm not quite sure what they mean by that though. If it's remastered as well, then I won't touch that, because I mean, I just said Mitsuda's a god. I'm not going to listen to a remastered version of perfection. Although with the Final Fantasy X HD soundtrack, they surprised me positively, so perhaps it could be good, but I just don't see it if it's remastered. I think they just mean higher quality. I hope so. I could also see them adding like speed up button or slowdown button. Although the original game already had that, but you had to be in New Game Plus, so it would probably be added just right off the bat, is what I would assume. Which is useful, because sometimes you're grinding a bit and you just want to speed things up, and some animations are a bit long, so having the speed up is nice, but we'll see. I'm curious to see what features they add. If it's just the standard max money and max ability points or whatever that every remaster nowadays has, then I'm not interested, because that taints the experience. But if it's something simple like speed up, then I'm fine with it. And honestly, if someone has never played the game, they should. It totally holds up. It has a really unique system with the progression and the abilities. I've never seen it anywhere else or close to that. I've never seen anything like it. The music is godly, of course. The game is long. It has a lot of playability. It's not the game you finish in a weekend and put down. No. Especially if you do the side quests, get every character, you have a ton of gameplay ahead of you. There's also the soundtrack. Again, God, I love the soundtrack, I'm sorry. But there's also the setting, which is one of my favorites. Honestly, tropical settings are among the best in my opinion. Beaches, nothing I was thinking. Beaches, lively places full of nature and forest. You don't have that many populated places. It's a really tropical feeling, which I love. It was based around the Philippines or something, so you know it's amazing. That, sorry, my fucking phone. That and Gothic medieval settings are my favorites, so it's perfect because I have this in April, which is the tropical setting, and then the Gothic setting with Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak in summer. And it's just an awesome game. The story is good, you get impressed, and you don't need to play Chrono Trigger to understand the story. They do a good job at exposing the story for what it is and bringing back what they need to from Chrono Trigger. If you played Chrono Trigger, then good, you'll get a lot of references. But if you didn't, then it's fine. You'll be able to play the game. It does kind of info dump sometimes, but that's more so later on, and it's fine. But you'll definitely love it. The game has a ton of content. It's super fun. The music's amazing. The sceneries are awesome. I'm glad they kept the backgrounds as they should. They just added some more quality, which it's perfect for me. That's just how I want it. Just to keep the original experience intact. It feels like I'm playing an enhanced version, which perfect. We'll see how it goes. But anyway, yeah, just a quick video. I know it's not Monster Hunter, but just really wanted to talk about it. The game is really special for me. So in that case, hopefully someone else is as excited as I am. I almost wanna cry. But hopefully people will welcome this game. And who knows, if the game does well, which I really think it will be. This game is really popular. Perhaps they'll reopen the Chrono series again. Oh, and there's also Radical Dreamers, which is visual novel or light novel. I don't know, I'm not a weeb. I don't know the difference between them. It's pretty much before Chrono Cross, the premise. So I don't know if you play it, if it's just text. I'm not quite sure. I know I'll get into it just to see what it's like, but the main thing here is Chrono Cross, of course. But yeah, I hope the game does really well, so perhaps the developer Square Enix will be open about continuing the Chrono series. I think it's a franchise that, I don't know, maybe it was better to end at the time because it's so good, so we're good here. But I'd also like to see them give another shot to it, although it would probably be Final Fantasy VII Remake-esque, which I'm not really too stoked for. I prefer traditional RPGs. But who knows, perhaps they'll take another look at the Chrono franchise. Either way, I'm super excited, and I just hope the game is here tomorrow. April 7th can't come soon enough. But yeah, that was it, and I will leave you be until next time. Who knows, perhaps we could see a surprise Steam drop. I played the shit out of the game, if it came to Steam, on the channel of course. Who knows, perhaps, I doubt it. Oh my god, I don't even know what to think, I'm too excited. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna leave, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.